Welcome to a great scene here. Excitement and energy flowing in the stadium as we get ready for this week's Game of the Week. We can only hope that it matches the hype. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into this snake pit of an environment just trying to get out alive. This will be fun as we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Memphis Tigers, against the 18th ranked team, the NC State Wolfpack. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So NC State's offense comes on the field first today. And this quarterback, of course, Kirk, he's the guy that stirs the drink for this team.
Talk about the total package. He runs it, produces it, directs it, acts out all the scenes. He's the whole package. I love a quarterback who understands the ins and outs of a football game. This kid plays like he wrote a manual.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. NC State comes to the line quickly. The shotgun handoff here. Fighting them off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. So on the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. And he'll set up to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The offense going with the hurry up. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Quarterback still with the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught quickly. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. This NC State offense is moving quickly down the field.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. And they get him down after the completion. Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Going to try to use his legs here to bring him down short of the marker. And now it's going to be 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of hitting the offense deep, it's a touchback. So the Memphis Tigers offense comes out for their first possession today. And here we go, Kirk. This matchup on the edge that's going to go a long way to deciding this game. An elite wide receiver and a guy who doesn't believe anybody can beat him.
This is going to be like a boxing match where it's an all-out battle. 2 extremely gifted athletes competing on every snap. Better get your popcorn ready.
We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And that sets up a return. And the return brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. They came up empty in the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he's tackled after the catch. NC State comes to the line quickly. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Can he make it to the marker? And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On the play. Fourth down coming up. NC State needs to convert this fourth down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He's got it. A fourth down conversion. Drive stays alive. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
And the quarterback keeps it here. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
NC State has moved into the red zone. Second down, we're going to throw it. Snags a quick throw. Touchdown, NC State. This quarterback on fire today.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer. Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on him.
Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. An explosive play moves the ball all the way down near the 25-yard line. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So far, it's NC State on top, Kurt. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. NC State. They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Good enough for first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. and he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Will he score here? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Memphis. And now here comes the point after attempt.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Has the first down, still on the move. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. NC State comes to the line quickly. A quick throw out left, complete. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, Memphis.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He shreds the tackle. It's a fumble. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
It's a quick grab into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And it's complete downfield. Making people miss. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Now it's second down here. They're going to run it here. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
The defensive coordinator this week already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Makes a quick grab. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
One thing I love about this back, is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Running out of time in the pocket. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Touchdown, Tigers. Strong game by this quarterback.
Number 5.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. NC State comes to the line quickly.
Brings up second down.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. That's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw, testing the middle. And he pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Looking to throw it again. Finds his man.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Slides down to avoid the tackle. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. But quickly, he stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. He knocks this one right through. And with that, they regain the lead. So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback drops back. And looking for a big play here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game.
He's going for a big play downfield. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his...
And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw in Raleigh.
NC State will kick it off to start the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Here's a screen pass to the running back. The play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Makes a quick catch. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. That completion sets up the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Can he get there on the ground? And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Running back has it on a screen now. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. A change of direction. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Memphis. They'll take the lead in the second half. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So, here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. NC State comes to the line quickly. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Moves the ball out across the 30, and it's good for a first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him.
And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. They bring the punter onto the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Fielded at the 25. And the returner is brought down. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some. He's looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Important second down play coming up. Hands off to the left. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. Punt team ready to boot it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Ball handed off. Fights through the tackler.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. NC State comes to the line quickly.
Third down coming up.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The punt team making their way on the field.
Number 18 in punt formation to kick it away.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First down here for this offense. Here's the handoff on a counter. They've got him down out near the 40. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Lets it go under heavy pressure. Takes a shot. Picked off, a crucial turnover. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfired?
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on
the freshman's able to get home with a sack.
Well, the offense tries to go with a play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure, but came up with the sack.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Defense is coming after him. Dumps it down to the back. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. NC State comes to the line quickly. And he'll drop back here on third down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a fourth down now. And the punt team now on to kick it away.
On to kick it away.
And they've got the returner corralled. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The shotgun running play call. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base. I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some players to get the football back.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on the screen. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field.
Hold it. Offense.
Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Motion by the back, defense better adjust. Here's the snap, quarterback drops back. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
The offense facing a tough conversion here, third and long from the 42.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy,
and here comes a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. This one will be fair caught. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And looking to throw now on first down. Snags the quick throw. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw. NC State comes to the line quickly.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so maybe they'll have to run a couple plays here. Fights through a tackle. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts and just keep working that clock.
They look to throw it here on second down. And he's got his man open downfield. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd and long, but you'd expect another one here to try to bleed the clock. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he... And it brings up a 3rd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the...
Incomplete.
Pressure works. And here comes the punter onto the field. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. It's a highlight reel diving catch there. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's escaping the pocket now. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a 1st down and keep the drive going. NC State comes to the line quickly. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. 2nd down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Bringing pressure. Has no one to throw to there on third down. And now it's a fourth down coming up.
Well, Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
And he's brought down. A sack for the defense coming up big on this fourth down play. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback